Welcome back to Roadside Rescue. I'm Ernest, and on this episode, I've got a customer's car that just got dropped off here. I worked on their car a few times this year, and this last time I went to look at it, it's unrelated to anything I've done before. I wasn't exactly positive on a diagnosis. In that case, I didn't charge them anything, and when it comes down to a few certain electrical problems, I had been sending people over to an electrical specialist, and I've sent like 4 or 5 people there over the last couple of years, and what I was pretty sure was an electrical problem came back as the motor. But I don't know if it is the motor, so I told him I wanted to double check it for him at no extra cost. I just want to make sure it is the motor, because they drove it into the spot. They drove it, parked it, and then the next time they went to drive it, it wouldn't start. The chances of that being the motor, to me, it didn't make any sounds. I asked them, didn't do anything weird. They just turned it off, came back the next time. The only thing I've noticed is the throttle body's stuck at like 30%, and the map sensor's stuck at 12 psi. And I'm not sure if those are the sensors or not. I have both. I tried diagnosing them. I tried just testing out new ones. Didn't have any luck, but I wasn't thinking it was the motor, so let's go find out. Alright, right off the bat on this one, I just pulled that battery out. We've got a weak battery, so I put that on a charger right here. Let's give this a few hours on the charger. 50%, that's not much. Alright, it was sitting at 50% for a long time on this charger, so I plugged it into this one. It's at 75%. But it's kind of been at 75% for a while, so I think I'm going to be doing this one late tonight or tomorrow. It's starting to get late already. I'll see you then. Alright, I'm back out here. That battery just got done charging. It's over here. Here's the thing. That guy said it had low compression on the front 3 cylinders. I'm guessing that means he only tested the front cylinders. And if it has a throttle issue, like the throttle's stuck closed or something, this looks cool, then maybe it just had low compression because the throttle's closed. Maybe it didn't. Let's go find out. Alright, just drop that battery in. And then, yeah, I was figuring it was a 10mm holding those coils on. So let's get this set up to test. Very curious, this one. Wrench for that and a flathead. Alright, I got the key out just in case the alarm goes off. It doesn't happen often, but sometimes it does. Okay. Okay, put this back on. It's getting cold. Winter storm coming through tonight. It's starting to get cold. Also just winter at nighttime. So should probably have more on than a hoodie. Alright. Just what I love, working at night. You gotta be extra quiet. It's not that late though, it just gets dark so early. Why did that feel weird? Like it was too tight or something? Yeah, he's just over tightening these. All of them too tight. This one feels cross-threaded. It's not easy to turn the whole way. That feels cross-threaded. What the heck? I don't know if I can blame him for that or not, but I'm curious. Okay. These ones feel loose. Just twist them. got here? Compression time. There we go. See, these come out. This one doesn't. Okay, there it goes. What's wrong with that? Can't tell. It's got some junk down in that one. Whatever. Uh-oh. Is that a little small spark plug? I might not have the right part to compression test this tonight. No, that's normal. That hole made it look small. If they do have low compression, I'll stick my inspection cam in there and see why. Yeah, plenty of fuel. Not a fuel issue. I think it was. Seems like a spark issue to me. Plenty of fuel on that one too. And I haven't tried to start this all day. That size. Start on this first one up here. Can you see that? Fingers crossed. Does have low compression in it. Sounded like it had an uneven crank this time that I didn't notice last time. I'll have to go back and listen. That was low. That was low. Wonder why. Oh, way low. Way low. What happened? What happened? Here's the motor. It's the motor. Well, that's good. I was like getting my hopes up thinking, not hopes up, my hopes down thinking I wouldn't be able to trust anybody around town anymore because didn't think to put a compression tester on there though. It didn't exactly sound like it was cranking like that though when I looked at it. Alright, let's clean this up. Inspection cam. Let's see what's going on in there. I'm guessing bent valves or something. Hopefully we can see something. Sometimes you can't see anything. It's like, what? How? You know? Not quite sure what I'm looking at don't know if those valves are bent per se. No, they're just open. It looks like a mess in there. Look at this. Gunk and junk. Nothing telling me why that wouldn't spin though. Let's crank it over and see if that does anything. Alright, let's see if that moves up. Yeah. Are those valves in any different position? Still open. Let's do that one more time and see if they're still open. I'll get you a better look at that mess inside the cylinder when we look at the other ones here. I just wanted to mention this customer basically almost fully paid off this car. They have one more payment left to make, and they're trying to get the title so they can sell it to the junkyard. Just a interesting little tidbit on this car that I figured you'd want to know. They really didn't even get towing it yet. Dang, this one was sad. It can't be a coincidence. I'm gonna crank it for more than 2 cranks. Sounded like it cranked twice. No. Okay, no, those are closed. Do we have a bent valve or anything? What is all that debris in there, you know? Doesn't look good. That valve does look bent, actually. Right there. Kind of looks bent. I can't tell exactly. The other one's all look the same. Valve. Just one open valve on that side. No, we got both those open. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Could tell you I had low compression. They weren't lying. Alright. That's a bent valve right there. You can see it right there, I believe, is a bit of a gap. That valve looks bent, see? And over here. I don't know. Don't know. Burning oil. It was 2 quarts low. So we got a head gasket leaking oil or something. Let me know what you think. What that means. Just look, yeah. We were 2 quarts low of oil. Why does it look like that? Oil everywhere. Have you seen that before? Take a good look at that piston. Tell me what you think.